안녕하세요. Riding on the Korean wave. Welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Culture Wave. I'm Kwon So-wa in Seoul. Explore with us Korea's culture from K-trends to K-beauty to K-games, that is, K-everything. And today we're joined by our co-host Walter Lee, who will be here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday starting this year, right?
Yes, it's a little bit strange being here on a Tuesday, but hello everyone. I feel at home. This is Walter Lee. I have the latest in the world of K-entertainment coming up in a little bit, so stick around for that.
Right, K-entertainment, and also as I hinted before, we're going to talk about K-beauty with our Trend Vibes reporter Yoon Se-young later on as well.
Yes, and you also mentioned K-games as well.
Exactly. You know, Walter, you're always up to date with the latest releases for K-movies and also K-songs.
Yes.
But do you know what K-games are going to be trending this year?
I think you're going to have to update me with those. I'm not too sure.
Well, I won't be updating you, but our report will do so. In the new year, various gaming companies have made efforts to release their masterpiece games of the year. So let's take a look at what's in store from the gaming industry. Lee Eun-jin tells us more.
The game The First Berserker Kazan tells the story 800 years before the popular Dungeon and Fighter. The narrative is a revenge journey of the betrayed Captain Kazan, but depending on the game user's choices, the story varies slightly. The exciting battle and 3D cell animation-style graphics add to the fun. Inzoi is a life simulation game where the player can create and experience another life. The players can make the virtual people named Zoi fulfill certain tasks in various roles. AI technology is integrated into the virtual interactions, allowing people to make families and friends in the game. Both The First Berserker Kazan and Inzoi will be released on March 28th. After 6 years of waiting, the long-awaited game Crimson Desert is expected to be released in the second half of this year. It's an open-world action-adventure game that depicts a mercenary group's journey through the power struggle-plagued continent of Paiwal. Depending on the choice made by the player, the reputation of the main character changes, meaning it is a multivariate game, consequently affecting the ending of the story.
A multivariate narrative is a narrative that unfolds in various ways. Results like a prolonged life or increased profitability add to the satisfaction of the player, making them more loyal users.
A series of major game projects will be released by each of the gaming companies throughout the year. Anticipation is high among users, but also among the creators as to which will be most popular among gamers. Lee Eun-jin, Arirang News.
It's time for our K-entertainment news with Walter Lee. Walter, our first story of today is related to this song. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, oh.
Yes, I think
you should go on with da 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 dynamite.
Da 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 da. Yes, you've got it exactly right. We are talking about
the BTS song, and I was gonna say it's a world popular song, but you're gonna tell us why it's now even more famous, right?
It's very, very famous. I mean, could it get any more famous? We are talking about BTS, and they have done it again. They have added another milestone to their already endless list of achievements. Now, according to the latest data released on Sunday by the world's largest streaming music platform, Spotify, BTS single Dynamite, released all the way back in 2020, has reached 2 billion streams. Now, let me put that into perspective for you. How many days are in a million seconds, do you think?
Wow.
How many days do you think are in a million seconds?
I was so bad at mathematics.
So if you were to just guess, just how many?
No, my brain froze.
So it's about 11.5 days, right?
Okay.
So, but if you put how many days in 1 billion seconds, that's 11,574 days. So that times 2, that's how many streams this song has. So it's absolutely taken off It's got so many streams. What makes this so special? It's the first K-pop group to surpass 2 billion streams on Spotify with just that single song. Now, Dynamite was actually the first song by a Korean artist to debut at #1 on Spotify's daily top songs global chart and set a record as the most streamed song on its release day. It was also the first K-pop song to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify, so it now has reached 2 billion streams. That's so many streams on Spotify.
It is amazing. And, thank you for, now I'm really taken aback by your sudden question, I guess. That was a revenge after I sang that song.
Yes.
But I will never forget this this number anymore. But
Yes.
Walter, BTS aren't the only ones who are making waves in the K-pop world right now. You've got updates on not just one, but two members of Blackpink.
Yes, so last week I reported that Rosé made a personal best plus K-pop history, a K-pop record by reaching #5 on the US Billboard 100 with her song, Aparte, a collaboration with pop star Bruno Mars. Now, it looks like the singer, she's going nowhere, as the hit song has maintained its position at #5 on the Hot 100 chart for the second consecutive week. That just only cements her achievement in K-pop history, making her the longest person to be sitting in that position in K-pop history. And it's just making her more and more popular as the days go by.
Amazing. But who's the other member we are going to talk about?
Yes, also last week we mentioned Jisoo, right? So, and her upcoming drama series, Newtopia, coming out on February 7th. But that's not the only thing Jisoo is up to, actually. She plans to also make her return solo comeback planned for February 14th. Now, if you do the math, that's only a week after her...
Stop with math.
Yes, sorry about the math. With the K-drama series. That's only a week after. So on Monday, Jisoo teased her new solo album through content shared on her agency Blissso's official social media channels. Now, this will be her first solo project since her debut single Flower, which was back in March 2023.
Well, it sounds like she's really a busy bee.
Yes.
Good luck to Jisoo and her packed schedule. And
Yes.
February 14th, you said, that's also Valentine's Day.
Oh, yes.
So a perfect day for a new song release.
Yes.
And also congratulations to Rosé, of course, for that another milestone. But lastly, we're going to talk about a K-movie.
Yes, so the cult K-movie Exuma or Pamyo in Korean, which topped the 2024 annual box office, has emerged as the most talked about film after being nominated in 11 categories at the 18th Asian Film Awards. Now, according to the nominee list announced by the Asian Film Awards Academy last Friday, Exuma received nominations in categories such as Best Picture, Best Director, which is Chang Jae-hyun, Best Actor Choi Min-sik, Best Actress Kim Go-eun, and also Best Newcomer Lee Do-hyun. So it had the most nominations of all the films at the awards, actually, which is a great achievement for K-films. Now, the Asian Films Awards held annually are organized by the Asian Film Awards Academy, established by international film festivals, such as the one we have here at the Busan International Film Festival, also the one in Tokyo and Hong Kong, which is actually where it will be this year on March 16th.
It was really an intriguing movie. Well, thank you, Walter, for those key interviews. Stick around.
I will.
서두르지 마요 못다한 얘기가 있어요 잠이 들고 나면 오늘은 어제가 돼버려요 계속 내 곁에만 있어주면 돼요 약속했죠 눈이 올까요 우리 자는 동안에 눈이 올까요 그대 감은 눈 위에 눈이 올까요 아침 커튼을 열면 하네요.
And now it's time for Trend Vibes, where we delve into the latest trends connected to Korea. And for that, we have our trend reporter Yoon Se-young in the studio. Welcome, Se-young.
Hello, Soa. Hello, Walter.
Hello.
Walter, it's my first time seeing you this year.
This year, yes.
Yeah, on the
Yes.
Culture Wave,
Say
right?
Happy New Year to each other.
Happy New Year.
Happy
to
New Year.
you.
And I want to ask you this question.
Yes.
Do you see any difference about me today?
It's been so long since I've seen you on air, Taeyong, and I just got to say, you just look like the normal, beautiful you to me.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of
That
you.
is one of the most difficult questions that a female can throw at a male.
Just
Do you see
sweating
anything
right
different?
now.
So I want to ask you the same question to you. It's your turn.
Se-young, maybe your hair, is it
Curlier?
wavier than usual? I don't know, but just like Walter, you look gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Ew.
Well, I put a little more efforts into makeup today because today we're going to talk about K-beauty.
Oh, now I get it.
And remember last week we talked about Korean people's New Year's resolutions. And one of the most popular New Year's resolutions among Korean people was improving themselves, improving oneself. And to improve oneself, many people try to put more efforts to enhance their appearances as well. So today we'll dive into the world of K-beauty.
Oh, sounds exciting. And we do talk a lot about how K-beauty is becoming popular in many countries. But really, how popular is it overseas? Do we have any concrete statistics that shows us that?
We do, and it's huge, I should say. Let's look at the numbers first. Korea's cosmetic exports surpassed the $10 billion last year, setting a record high. And as you can see from the graph on the screen, K-beauty exports have almost quadrupled from 2015 to 2024. And compared to 2012, 12 years ago, they have grown tenfold. And notably, it surpassed France to become the top imported cosmetic brand in the US, the world's largest cosmetic market. And in terms of recognition, K-beauty is also one of the most well-known terms among foreign global consumers, and there is a survey that actually proves its popularity. 2023 Euromonitor survey asked over 20,000 people across 20 major countries if they had heard of beauty terms linked to specific countries, and the top answer was K-beauty. And nearly 30% of respondents knew about it, surpassing J-beauty or Japanese beauty by almost 10 percentage points. That's a huge difference. So we can say K-beauty excels both in profitability and global recognition.
That is such a proud achievement. I mean, listen, I may not look it, but I'm interested in K-beauty as well. I'm
you are?
56 years old, and this is what I look like. So, yeah,
56? What?
yeah. I look, this is how I look after my K-beauty routine.
Oh, now I get it. Wow, Walter, you're...
I look really good for 56, don't I?
I didn't know you would actually reveal your real age on
Anyway, so
TV.
that's obviously a very proud achievement, but what types of K-beauty products are the most popular?
Well, there is a wide variety of Korean cosmetics, so the competition is really fierce, actually. But in the US, skincare products are dominant, and Japan prefers color cosmetics and loves girl group-inspired makeup trends as well. And France is drawn to the Korean-style skincare layering, the routine itself, and also since COVID-19, interest in skincare products with natural and organic ingredients and skincare, delicate skincare routine itself has surged in many different countries because during the COVID-19, we had to wear a mask for a long period of time, and the mask sometimes irritates the skin. So we need solutions for that, and K-beauty always has answer for our problems. And also eye makeup due to mask covering the lower face garnered a lot of attention among the global fans.
Right, and I remember back during the pandemic days, there were people who had to go to interviews to get a job, and they would only put on makeup here for their eyes because they have to wear a mask anyways.
Very clever.
Right. But it is really fascinating how each country focuses on these different aspects of K-beauty.
Right. I found it also very interesting to see the Franks admires the routine of K-beauty, the skincare routine itself, because I layer skincare products step by step every night. And I used to take it for granted because I've seen my mom doing it for a long time, ever since I was a little girl. And it's also part of my old habit too. But it's really fascinating that many people, including those in France, started to pay more attention to this routine itself. Yeah.
I think it's very helpful for, I remember talking to one of our correspondents last week who said that's from Pakistan, who said that skin products are getting more and more popular there as well. So beyond the products themselves though, what's driving the global appeal of K-beauty?
Well, first, we can't ignore the influence of K-pop. Fans want to replicate their favorite idols' looks, and YouTube is full of tutorials inspired by the K-pop idol groups' makeup, and this naturally translates into the product sales. And I want to ask you guys these questions. Have you guys ever watched these YouTube videos or trying these looks yourself? Or have you seen anyone trying these makeups from the videos?
Walter, probably yes, because 56-year-old Walter has to look young.
Exactly. I've got to make sure I look my best whenever I come on TV, and I make sure I look the 32-year-old man I try to look like. But no, of course, I've seen them all over social media. It's hard to avoid them even if you're not really up to date with the latest trends.
Right.
Yeah.
I really enjoy watching those K-beauty videos, but I'm really bad at trying it out myself. So I just enjoy watching them. And actually, one of my favorite K-beauty YouTubers is Isabe.
She's
very
really
popular. I love to watch her videos.
I just realized this. Wow, you kind of look like Isabe.
Oh, really?
Don't you think so?
Can you please agree, Walter?
Yes, of course.
And she's really famous
thank
for makeup transformation. So maybe we can contact her and ask her to try Soa look because she can do anything.
I would
she
love
can be
that. I hope
anyone.
I hope you're watching
with her
Isabe.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, let's hear a little bit more about those videos.
I also watched these videos for fun too, and we also talked about Isabe's video, but pony makeup is also very popular among global consumers. And now, along with the popularity of K-pop, K-beauty's unbeatable value is another reason. And Korean brands offer excellent quality at reasonable prices, making them hard to resist. And lastly, localization strategies play a very big role here. For instance, one brand released sun care and moisturizing creams tailored to Vietnamese market, and also another brand launched a compact-sized cushion foundation for the Japanese market because they preferred the smaller size of the cosmetic products. And this success isn't limited to major corporations. Small and medium-sized businesses are also thriving, and their innovation and competitiveness add real value to this industry.
And you just mentioned how some products are tailored to Vietnam, for instance. And going back to our connection to Pakistan earlier that we also had with Walter in the studio, also in South Asia, because of the weather, I heard that cosmetic products there, Korean products are tailored to those places as well. So it's just like K-food. Sometimes we have to, tailor to the tastes of these different countries so that we can raise the awareness of Korean traditional food in a more better way. And that's the same with cosmetics, it looks like.
Right. It's really good to see them trying their, putting much efforts to develop and launch tailored products.
Right. And it is really inspiring to see such a balanced ecosystem. So can you tell us a little bit more about the outlook of the industry?
Sure. I'd say the outlook of the K-beauty is very bright. The Korean government actively promotes K-beauty. For instance, the Korea Beauty Festival last June targeted international tourists interested in K-beauty. And additionally, the global recognition of K-beauty means the strong product quality can always outshine the branding itself. So many experts believe that this mix of quality and affordability will drive further growth in the future.
This has been very insightful. I mean, even though, like I said, I do my K-beauty routines. It's been very, very insightful, actually.
I think it's important for you to have more interest in K-beauty because you have a beautiful young girl. So when she grows up, maybe you can have a decent conversation with her.
Yeah. Maybe, that's good. Also, I don't want to be, I want to look like one of those, celebrities when they get older, like Gong Yu or
Gong Yu?
Yeah, Gong Yu.
Okay, let's stop there, Walter.
Please.
Anyway, beautiful Walter, beautiful Seong, thank you very much for your insights today. And really, we were not only able to explore the Korean cosmetics products, but really we see the potential and how this could be another big growth engine in the export market here in Korea.
That's the point.
Thank you very much.
I hope you guys feel more beautiful after this show.
I always do.
Inside and out.
Thank you very much, Seong.
Thank you.
And
thank you, Walter. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And thank you for spending the past half an hour with us on the Culture Wave, and hope you join us again on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Korea time and maybe one day here in Korea. Thanks for watching.